Hey, what's going on, guys? So this video is coming a little bit later than expected, but Happy New Year. So what I'm going to go over today is pretty much what I've got planned for 2020, what I'm going to be doing with the channel, the Instagram page, and this girl right here. So in my last video, you guys saw that I was doing an engine swap on my other truck. I have a truck, same body style as this one. It's a 1995 Dodge Ram 2500 single cab long bed. Originally that was going to be built into a pre-runner rig, and it was going to be kind of just a flip truck. I was gonna build it, paint it, make it, hot boy, put a bed cage in it, do some coilovers in the front, some long arms, soup it up a little bit, not do a cab cage, just something to go like have fun with. And then I was going to turn around and sell it this summer, but due to the fact that I was going to have to shorten the frame probably about 14 to 15 inches, and I really didn't want to do that due to the way I was going to have to shorten the frame. It was up in the air if I was going to actually do it. I was considering leaving it a long bed. And then one day at work, I work at a diesel shop, I had to pull a trailer. So I went and got my truck and just was thinking, it's not going to pull very well. It actually pulled incredible, being the fact that it's a gas 2500. So right then in that moment, I completely changed my mind on what I was going to do with it and decided to make it a tow rig / camp vehicle. So currently, if you guys follow me on Instagram, see my stories, I haven't actually posted a picture of it yet, I don't think. But it's got a camper shell on it. I got that for super cheap and it's in awesome condition. So now I have a spot where I can sleep. When I go to the desert, I can keep my stuff in there, keep it all contained, and it won't get rained on if we're out there and it's raining, So that's pretty much what went on with the white truck. It did get just a normal stock V8 like what came in it. I was talking about putting a different engine in it that's a little more hot rod, a little more go fast. But once I decided that I was gonna make it a tow vehicle, I completely changed my mind. So now this thing is gonna be the full-time pre-runner rig. It does have king shocks all four corners, got that awesome 20-inch light bar on the front, and it's gonna get fully built. I'm done goofing around with it. It's time to get it done. So king triple bypass shocks. It's got my spare tire here that's not currently held down, just due to the fact I haven't made a hold down for it and a bed brace. I'm gonna do a bed brace right along here, down on the bottom, and it'll come up on the sides, and to brace the bed, and then it'll have tie down points for the spare tire. Got the light box there, has an amber and a green light in it, along with the brake lights that do function. Those are hot at all times. And then the bed cage, which a little bit of story. This bed cage actually came out of a 90-something square body F-150. And I got lucky, and it just so happened to fit my frame rails. So that's actually going to get changed. I'll do a whole video series on that getting changed. It is going to get step notched right down in there. Here, I'll show you through here. It will get step notched right there for bump stops, and then of course for more up travel. Right now it does have stock leaf springs with an add-a-leaf pack, and it's going to get long travel leafs hopefully within next couple of months. What else? Let's see. It is going to a bigger size tire. I'm going from a 35 to a 37 inch along with 17-inch wheels. So these wheels will be for sale. They're Method Standards 16-inch 5-on-5.5, 0 offset. So those will be for sale. I'll post those once I have new wheels. Or, you know, if you're looking for wheels and you want to make me an offer right now and put me closer to getting new wheels, you know, go right ahead. So yeah, this will be the new, this is, well, not new because I've had it for a while and it was built ish before I even started doing the YouTube videos. For the front end, it's going to get new coils. Not going to do the coilover conversion just because I'd rather keep it old school coil spring for the time being. It is going to get radius arms, and these big long arms are going to go away. It'll be a radius arm instead. It is going to stay straight axle because I know I'm going to get asked, oh, why don't you convert it to TTBs, or why don't you go equal length beams, or like do center mount A-arms or anything like that. But I'm going to keep it straight axle for as long as possible, keep it four-wheel drive, just because these trucks aren't built a lot. I mean, there's support out there to build them, mainly for the diesel trucks, but not a whole lot for the gas trucks. And I mean, I get it. Yeah, the Cummins is awesome and Dodge gassers suck. I know everybody tells me all the time, oh, you bought a Dodge, but it's gas. I really don't care because my plans for this truck, it's going to be completely unique and different from every other Dodge on the planet. Powertrain wise, suspension wise, everything about it's going to be completely unique, and there's not going to be another truck like it on the planet, which is my ultimate goal, because everybody's got a Ranger, everybody's got Silverados, everybody's got, you know, an old 90s F-150 or an F-100 or something like that. They always build the Fords and the Chevys. No one ever really builds the Dodges. And yeah, I get it, they're not the best platform because one, they are very heavy. Two, their suspensions aren't the greatest. The Dodge A-arms have a really weird setup. They're not just like a traditional A-arm like what you would see on a Chevy or a Ford. So I get why these trucks aren't built, but I'm gonna keep going with this one. It's gonna be a lot more expensive than if I just got like a Ranger or a Silverado or an F-150 or F-100 or whatever. So it will be way more expensive, but I'm excited for it. It'll be something fun. And I'm pumped to show you guys what I've got planned for it. I've got some plans in the works with a couple friends of mine. We're gonna get this truck really dialed in. I would hope to have it out for at least one trip at the end of this season and really go bash on it and see what it can do. So back to the main point of this video. I know I kind of got off topic and kind of said what was going to go on with this thing this year, but YouTube channel. I'm going to start trying to make videos for you guys and do at least one every 2 weeks, just due to the fact I am super busy with work. I work 5 days a week. And my hours, I do have set hours, but depending on how many jobs we have during the day and whatnot, sometimes I do end up working late. And when I get home from work, even on a normal day, the last thing I want to do, because with time, for those of you that don't know, I am in California and we have time change right now. So I get off at 5, and at 5 o'clock, it's already dark. I don't have a light for this camera. This is a GoPro Hero 4 Black Edition. I don't have one of the little lights that mounts on it or anything like that. So last thing I want to do when I get home from work is go stand in the cold to film a video. I am probably going to still do that though on certain occasions, but I'd rather film in the daylight where you guys can see everything and I'm not having to stand there with a flashlight or a little light on the camera. So yeah, I'm going to try to do one video every 2 weeks. Whether it be something on my red truck, something on my white truck, a build breakdown of a friend's vehicle or something like that, a product breakdown, you know, like unboxing a product, telling you guys about it, showing you how it works, yeah, just little things like that. And then I am gonna hopefully buy a better camera that I can use along with this one. I have a GoPro Hero 4 Black Edition, like I just said, a Hero 3 Silver, and then a Hero 4 Session, which is the little tiny one that's pretty much just the lens with one button on it, and the one button is to turn it on and it starts filming, and then shut it off and it stops filming. So I have those 3 cameras, but I am gonna get something that I can use like for vlogging. I can put on a little handheld stick like what I've got right now, and then that can actually get really awesome, incredible shots of my truck, my friends' trucks, their side-by-sides out in the desert, and I can show you guys what we actually do with these trucks and the side-by-sides, what we do when we go to the desert. So I'm gonna try to work that into my budget, even though a good portion of my money is taking up this thing right now. I am gonna try to work a camera in there. So bear with me. It's gonna be GoPro videos for probably the next few months. It's gonna be just GoPro. And I get that, you know, it kind of sucks, you know, having the being wide all the time, but bear with me here. You know, I'm on a budget. So I'll get another camera, film the edits for you guys. I'll work on them with another YouTuber friend of mine. Not gonna tell you who he is yet, but I'm gonna be doing, I want to do a build breakdown on his truck here, hopefully in the next couple weeks, if he'll let me come do it. But I'll introduce you guys to him in a future video. Some of you already know who he is just by me talking about it. So you guys will get to meet him in a couple weeks. Hopefully I'll get to do the build breakdown on his truck that I want to do. And then yeah, I'm gonna be really going for it for 2020 feeling like a good year to be doing all this stuff. And I'd really like to share with you guys what's gonna happen with this thing. And yeah. Oh, also Instagram page. I'm gonna try to post more often on Instagram. That's like the biggest complaint I've gotten. People DM me on my main account, which I'll drop those right down here next to my face, so you can follow those. The biggest complaint I get is the fact that I post more on my main account just about this truck and my white truck and like what's going on in my life, but I don't post on the Bro Runner Motorsports page a lot. Like I post here and there, but it's not like a lot of people who do this type of stuff where they are posting at least one picture or video every single day. So that's what I'm going to try to do. I'm really going to try to be more adamant about it and keep up with it, and really produce some good content. Also, for those of you that have asked about merchandise that I've seen, I do have one Bro Runner Motorsports shirt that was made for me for an event. And everyone that saw that shirt was like, oh my God, I want one. And I'm in the works right now of getting t-shirts made. I'm gonna do a trial run for me and a couple friends, you know, see how the shirts fit, see what happens after they go through the wash. Does the ink bleed off? If I do like vinyl, like the vinyl on the shirt, does it peel after being washed a couple times? You know, do the shirts shrink? So I've got a couple different shirt options that I'm going to do, and once we figure out a shirt that really works and is perfect for what we want and is really nice quality, I'm going to go with that shirt. And then I'm going to figure out how to get a little website going where you guys can just click a link on Instagram and go from my Instagram page directly to the website and open like a merchandise page, so you guys can buy a t-shirt and like the stickers. I'm gonna add hoodies, hats, like everything like that later on down the road, but for right now I'm just gonna stick with t-shirts. There are gonna be girl shirts in the works that will have, instead of the red, black, and white logo, it'll be white and pink. So it'll have white and pink writing on the shirt instead of the red, white, and black. So I'm really pumped for that. The girls' shirts are gonna come a little bit later on, but the few t-shirts we have picked out are just a basic guy-girl shirt doesn't really matter. But the girl shirts are either gonna, I'm thinking about doing tank tops and then V-necks for the girls, and then a regular crew t-shirt for the guys. So yeah, I think I've covered everything. YouTube page, gonna be definitely going way more on that, along with the Instagram page, and then really gonna be going and getting merch going. Hopefully, I'm thinking around summertime is when I'm gonna start pushing the merchandise and get a lot of it out there. And I don't know prices yet, so don't ask. I'm still figuring everything out. Like I said, I'm on a budget because I am gonna build this thing, and next desert season I want to have this truck on more than just one trip, because so far it's been to the desert since I've owned it, and before I've even done any of the off-road stuff to it, it's been to the desert a total of 3 times, and that's it. Once with the long or mid travel suspension, whatever you want to call it. It's been once, and then prior to that it went twice when I still had my quad to ride, and then I've since sold that. So this thing's gonna get built, so bear with me on, you know, merchandise, getting a better camera, stuff like that. All right, guys, I think that's it. I think that's all I got to tell you guys. So stay tuned on the channel, you know, keep watching, watch Instagram. I will, you know, when I'm getting ready to post a video, I'll put on the page like, hey, video dropping tonight. Here it is. So yeah, I'll catch you guys on the next one, and thanks for watching. Click down below, like, comment, and subscribe. All right, see you on the next one.